All right, now the U.S. Senate committee has voted in advance Trump's nominee, Markwayne Mullin's appointment for leading the Department of Homeland Security. The 8-7 vote now paves the way for all senators to vote on his appointment. The development follows a pretty intense grilling session on Sunday, and during the hearing, Markwayne Mullin clashed with the committee's chairman, a fellow Republican. He was grilled over immigration policy. Senator Rand Paul, who heads the Senate Homeland Security Committee, opened the session. He grilled Mullin about the past comments made by Paul, who's a senator from Kentucky. And 48-year-old Mullin, who's a former wrestler and a mixed martial arts fighter, once called Paul a snake. And he also said that he had understood why Paul had been assaulted by a neighbor in 2017.
I think before I can start my opening statement, I have to address the remarks that the chairman made, calling me a liar. Sir, I think everybody in this room knows that I'm very blunt and direct to the point, and if I have something to say, I'll say it directly to your face. If you recall, back in my House days, we actually did have this conversation because of the remarks that I've made. You were in a room. I simply addressed that I said I could understand because of the behavior you were having, that I could understand why the neighbor did what he did. As far as my terms, the snake in the grass, sir, I work around this room to try to fix problems.
Now, Paul hit back at Mullin, asking him why would the American public trust a man with anger issues.
Broken and a damaged lung. Tell me to my face why you think I deserved it. And while you're at it, explain to the American public why they should trust a man with anger issues to set the proper example for ICE and Border Patrol agents.
And after the 3-hour hearing, Paul said that he would in fact vote against Mullin's nomination to head the Department of Homeland Security. The DHS is the agency that is charged with carrying out Trump's immigration crackdown, and Trump nominated Mullin to replace the embattled Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, who was fired by Trump this month over her handling of the recent large-scale operation against undocumented migrants in Minnesota. During the probe, the federal immigration agents shot dead 2 protesters who were U.S. citizens. The Mullin said that one of his goals, if confirmed, would be to steer DHS and Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency away from the spotlight.
My goal in 6 months is that we're not in the lead story every single day. My goal is for people to understand we're out there, we're protecting them, and we're working with them.